Game one of the NBA season, Greg, is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Backcourt pair will be Beal and Booker. Okogie and Durant are the forwards. And it's Ayton in at the center. Now, here is Harden. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid against Ayton. Embiid, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The shot by KD, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Maxey with it, now guarded by Booker. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Beal, and Joel Embiid pulls it down. To the middle, and stolen by Ayton. Okogie for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Harris looking it over. Harden the pass to Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Booker outside. To the inside. Embiid with the steal. Maxey kicks to Harden. Over Beal. Harden gets the bucket.
And look, the defense was fine. But in the end, Harden is just beating them with better offense.
Pass to KD. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's Embiid. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Tucker. Embiid with it. He's covered by Ayton. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Tucker, guarded by KD, drills the three-pointer. Harden's got 5 points so far.
Never scared to shoot from deep. The lefty stroke of Harden, oh man, it's so fun to watch.
The pass to KD. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Outside, Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That is how you respond. Maxey with the 3 of his own.
Booker outside. Outside, KD. No good with the triple. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Tucker finds Harden. Back to Tucker. Harden against Beal. Just 5 to shoot. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And any shot over half court is within Harden's range. He's one of the game's elite scorers of all time.
Here's a Kogi, guarded by Harris. Ayton a screen on Maxey. Booker the pass to Ayton. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Don't you forget, Harden's won an assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
And Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of a wing. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you or beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg.
Gordon's checked in for the Suns.
In a moment here, let's check out the numbers for Maxey. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 20 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
And here are the Suns now. 6-point game. Shot to stop the run. That one drops for him. Beal's got 5 points so far.
Defense has Beal well covered inside, but he can get aggressive and fights his way through for that shot.
Embiid kicks to Maxey. Back to Embiid. 6 to shoot. Booker pulls it in. Suns trail by 4. Passes it to KD. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
And he knocks down the first one. So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
Good on the second free throw. Richard, the year before you entered the league in 2001, the Sixers made the NBA Finals and haven't since.
Yeah, I just love watching Allen Iverson that season. Won the MVP, averaged 31 points per game, almost 20 more points than any of his teammates. He was the offensive firepower every single night.
Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there.
And here's Harden for 3. Rebound by the Suns. On the wing, Gordon. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Durant, the pass to Ayton. Shoots over Embiid. And it's Ayton missing. The 76ers leading. Now Harden. 8 points for him. Here's Embiid. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Outside, KD. Good on the triple. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Harden the pass to Tucker. Beal against Harden. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Teardrop shot. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Fooled the D that time. Harden with the soft touch, okay.
Outside Durant. Booker against Maxey. Booker with it. Still scoreless. And he comes up with the deuce.
Make no mistake, Devin Booker is a shooter. If he sees a chance, he is going to take it.
Harden the pass to Embiid. Booker against Maxey. Harris outside. Embiid with a screen on Gordon. Here's Harris. Phoenix grabs the miss.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
The wide open look for Durant. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers trail. In the corner, it's Harris. Dishes to Harden. Here's Embiid. He's got 6. Maxey looking it over. Here's Tucker. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's KD. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Maxey. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And then Durant with the jam.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Oh, Richard, the speed with which Devin Booker has accumulated points in his career is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, he's the 6th youngest player to hit 12,000 career points. And trust me, that list has Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant. I mean, this guy is a true natural scorer. Putting the ball in the hoop is like second nature for Devin Booker.
Oubre's checked in for the 76ers. DeAnthony Melton comes in for James Harden. Watanabe's checked in for the Suns. Left side, Maxey. Pass to Tucker. Here's Embiid. Up again. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Watanabe. Pass to Ayton. 5 to shoot. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game. Maxey passes to Oubre. And there's the pass to Embiid. To stop the drought. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
1:43 left to play in the first. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
High post, Embiid. From the high post, he drills it. 8 points for Joel Embiid.
That's just not fair. 7-footers like Embiid with that size, they aren't supposed to shoot like that.
Here's Booker, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. And the Suns lead by 6.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Embiid with a screen on Booker. Here's Maxey. A 3 off the mark. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Booker against Maxey. Booker, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And they double up Embiid. Unloads. And Embiid throws it down.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Pass to Watanabe. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Here's Durant. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Outside, Maxey. Here's Embiid. Banked in off the glass. Embiid's got 12.
Once Embiid has the ball in that spot, it's lights out.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Suns.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
We've got Reed, DeAnthony Melton out there with Harden. Then there's Oubre. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's Harden, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
You don't see a ton of mid-range jumper from Harden, but he's great from distance.
Now here's Beal. There's a screen. Misses the 3. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Harden outside. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The 76ers, number 1.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Beal taking his time here. Outside Gordon. Back to Beal. It's deflected. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Harden. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A. For Phoenix, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And the first one at the line is good. Richard, you've got one of the great personalities in this game. Did humor serve you well during your playing days?
Yes, I would say it was, because most of the time I was talking more trash to my teammates than to the other team. But that's just been my personality since I was a kid.
And the Suns making a change here. Okogie's checked in. Jay, the Suns have been to the playoffs 3 of the last 4 years.
Kevin, they have a star-studded roster led by Beal, Booker, and KD. They are going to be a problem in the West for years to come.
Melton against Gordon, and he gets it to go.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
The Suns have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And that one misses. And, Greg, while the Sixers have been a fact time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinals.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in '01.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Beal, that's for 2. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And selfless play by Beal, using that pick and roll action to create for a teammate.
Beal with the steal. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And GA for Bradley Beal. Finally a chance to contend with these Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, for so long, folks wondered how long he'd languish in a losing situation in D.C. Now he has an opportunity to play into June.
Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Phoenix leading by 6. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Here's Watanabe. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Reed's got 4 rebounds in this game. Melton against Gordon. Pass to Harden. Shoots over Beal. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 16. Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Melton against Gordon. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. The 76ers trail by 4. In the corner, it's Melton. Here's Beal. He sinks the 11-footer. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Harden. And again, it's Philadelphia.
One of the league's best scorers. Harden knows his team depends on him to help shoulder most of that offensive load.
Harden against Beal. Pass to Okogie. Shot clock at 6. Shoot from the right block. And it's Melton with the rebound. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Harden looking it over. Driving in. Over Beal. Yep, that one goes in there. And now just a 2-point Suns lead.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Gordon for 3. Connects from 3-point range. He's got 8.
So many of Gordon's shots come from 3-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Harden. And the dunk by Reed.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Watanabe passes to Gordon. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Gordon's got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Harden against Beal.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. Last season, he played outstanding. Last year, averaged 21 points per, 10 assists, and 6 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
I've played with someone like him, the type of player that looks to get others involved first. That's my type of teammate.
Timeout called, the Suns. And some changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Tobias Harris comes in for Danuel House. And Maxey subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. And for the Suns, Eubanks, he's checked in for Watanabe. Kevin Durant comes in for Keita Bates-Diop. And it's Booker in for Gordon. Suns leading by 6. And here is Beal. 10 points for him. A three-pointer off the mark. Now, here's Maxey. Not a lot of room. Harris finds Harden. Back to Harris. Here's Oubre. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Embiid. Embiid puts it right back. Whoa! Wow!
Well, Embiid will do this all night if he can, protecting the play and finishing it strong.
Now the pass to KD. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Harris, no good. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They lead by 4. Passes it to Okogie. Outside, Beal. Over Harden. And the Suns miss again.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Into the lane. RJ, the thing about James Harden, whatever your team needs, he can provide at a very high level.
Yeah, beyond the scoring and the passing, if you need 10-plus boards, he can do that for you also. Steals, the man lives in the passing lanes. Each night, he makes an impact in a different way.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And a lot of speculation, GA, of what would happen with Harden. As of now, he remains a Sixer.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't a new landing place for him Many thought the Clippers would go after Harden, but for the time being, he's going for another round with Philly.
And the 76ers making a change here. Tucker's checked in, and so he's able to get one of two.
The southpaw Harden, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
Pass to KD. They set the pick. The dish to Booker. Fires the three. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Harden outside. Pass to Maxey. Launches a three. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
From three-point land, few guys in this league are better than Maxey. You have to run him off that line.
Booker with the screen for Gordon. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Gordon's got 12 points now in the quarter. Booker against Harden. He kicks it to Harris. Down low. Embiid throws it down.
The perfect roller. Joel Embiid can pop out and shoot, cut, make the extra passes, really anything in that set.
Outside Gordon. For the three. Another three for Phoenix.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Harden against Booker. Now Harden, 21 points in the game. Puts up a deep three. Good D by Booker.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Maxey with it. Now guarded by Booker. Embiid with it. 16 points for him. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Shoots a fader. Basket counts. Embiid's got 18 points in the game.
Well, and it's just clear how comfortable Embiid is shooting the ball, especially from mid-range.
On the wing, Booker, guarded by Harden. No good from Booker. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Durant sends it back.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
Gordon with no one around, and the three ball is good. Gordon's got 20.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And the 76ers call time here. So for the Suns, Ayton, he's checked in for Eubanks, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Eric Gordon. The 76ers trail by 5. Left side, Maxey. Kicks to Embiid. Second shot opportunity, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And when you look at the moves that Embiid has in the mid-range, he moves like a guard out there.
He studies film of Kobe and Jordan. Look, it shows up when you watch his footwork. It's amazing to see someone his size move so fluid.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. For the Sixers, it's championship or bust. Joel Embiid said there's nothing to be happy about just getting to the conference finals or the finals. You got to win the whole thing. That's the goal. And every single day, it's just trying to find ways to make that happen. Back to you.
Yep, all or nothing. David, thank you. Harris kicks to Maxey. Tucker a screen. A shot. It's good. This game is all even. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
That sudden move off the pick, Maxey, is tough to stay with defensively.
There's the pass to Okogie. Outside Durant. From 13 feet, it goes down. KD's got 18 points in the game.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
Embiid with a screen on Booker. The three. Tries again. Embiid, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Maxey sets a screen for Harden. From deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And when Beal is locked in like this defensively, he takes this team to another level.
A big-time effort for Eric Gordon, providing a lot of energy for the Phoenix Suns. Here's the number you need to know. He buried 5 three-pointers that quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
Well, we're playing with a high offensive motor. We're screening with physicality. We're cutting hard. We're moving the basketball. We're getting good shots for ourselves.
And it's showing on the floor, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome, folks. The Philadelphia 76ers going head-to-head in what's been a neck-and-neck battle through 2 quarters.
They're giving up too many threes. Got to extend their defense. Get out there and cover on the perimeter. Jeez.
They look like Shaq trying to guard me out there, slow-footed and a step behind.
And changing gears now, looks like we've got some great interactions on social media. Okay, a question for Mr. Kenny Smith. It's from Legacy Bucks fan with a Z. How'd you get the nickname Jet?
Are you kidding me? Because I used to jet up the court and I'd fly through the air like a G5.
Hold up. Isn't Jason Terry the real Jet, Ernie? You know this stuff.
No, Jason Eugene Terry. Jet by name, I'm by game.
I'm staying out of it. And that about wraps it up And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. Okogie and Durant are the forwards. Backcourt pair will be Beal and Booker. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Booker with the screen for Beal. No good from outside.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Harden against Beal. High post, Embiid. Passes it to Tucker. Stolen by Durant. Booker outside. Oh, Ayton in position. That shot off. 76ers shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Tucker with the ball. Durant's there. Maxey, no good. Well, Phoenix shooting 43% from the field. Beal dishes to Ayton. On the wing, Booker sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got 7 points.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Harden the pass to Harris. Inside and stolen by Ayton. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Okogie for three. Another three for Phoenix.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so Harden will bring it up for the 76ers. They trail by 6. And the shot is good. 10 points for him.
How about the agility of Maxey there, just working around the defense?
Outside Durant. They double-team KD. And Ayton throws it down.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here is Harden. He's got 21. Pass to Harris. Down low, Embiid. And rebounds again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Yeah, and every season, Embiid seems to improve as a scorer, adding different elements and wrinkles to his game.
Ayton, the pass to Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's 9 points for Devin Booker.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And there's the call on Devin. Booker. That is his first foul of the game. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. 76ers moving the ball around. Maxey against Booker. 2 points. That one goes. Maxey's got 4 this quarter.
Continuing to work. No give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
Outside Durant. Goes up to the stripe. Rebound by the 76ers.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Pass to Tucker. To the paint. Embiid inside. Ayton's there. Embiid, no good. Suns leading by 4. The pass to Okogie. Now Ayton. He kicks it to Beal. Off target from outside. The 76ers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Harden up top. He's covered by Beal. Taken away. Here's Okogie. 5 points in the game. Launches it. Offensive rebound. And it's Ayton missing. The 76ers trail by 4. Harris inside. He's covered by Ayton. Harden outside. Here's Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Lots of excitement around the Suns. A big reason, Richard, their new owner.
Yeah, taking over in 2023. This new owner played college basketball, winning a national title, and has a great mind for the game, and already has made big changes in the organization.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so Durant nails them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And the 76ers call time here. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. James Harden, number 1.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
Here's Embiid. He's got 25. Here's Harris. And the rejection by Ayton.
With his reach, it's hard to get anything over DeAndre Ayton.
Ayton sets the pick for Booker. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
And stolen by Booker. One-on-one here. Here's Okogie. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Maxey. Now here's Harden. 21 points in the game. Passes to Embiid. Outside, Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Embiid with a screen on Ayton. Maxey, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Pass to Okogie. Kicks it to Beal. Pulls it from 20. Good. Beal's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
Determined to produce. Beal plays with such desire on offense, always searching for the next shot.
Harden dishes to Embiid. Stolen by Durant. Pass to Booker. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Philadelphia has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. At the top of the key, Embiid. The feed to Harris. Kicks it out to Harden. High, arcing shot. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harden's got 23 points.
Love the effort on D, but they know if they can cover Harden too close inside, he'll just make it a foul.
Timeout called, the Suns. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And Phoenix also making a switch. Gordon's checked in. Here's Beal. 12 points for him. Booker outside. And the pass to Ayton. And they double up Gordon. Booker with no one around. Nailed from three-point land. Booker's got 12.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Embiid finds Melton. Back to Embiid. Clock at 6. Here's Melton. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Ayton sets the pick for Beal. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Booker against Melton. Embiid with a screen on Booker. Melton, no good. Suns leading by 9.
And with Melton out there, they've got someone who can contribute on both ends.
Yeah, he does a lot of little things for them. You get steals, assists, rebounds whenever he's on the floor. You'll see his influence all over the stat sheet, Greg.
Harden against Beal. Harden the pass to Embiid. And it's Durant with the rebound. The Suns have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Booker, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Booker against Melton. Now here's Embiid. Guarded closer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Beal. Back to KD. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got his 3rd assist on the night. The 76ers trail by 12. And the 76ers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Oubre's checked in. And for the Suns, Watanabe comes in for Ayton. And Keita Bates-Diop's subbed in for Devin Booker. Stolen by Gordon. Here's Bates-Diop. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
It's Harden with the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Durant. Great showing for him last season. Second in free throw percentage and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. First one falls for him. Harden hits them both. Suns leading by 12. And here's Gordon. He's got 20. Here's Beal. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Harden. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Tucker.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Passes it to Harden. A minute 42 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Great D that time from Beal. The Suns shooting at 46%, making some buckets. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist from Beal. Beal's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Harden against Beal. From the left block. Out to Harris. Back to Tucker. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Gordon against Harris. Up top, Durant. Let's go. And he nails the jumper. And now, 24 points for Kevin Durant.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now Melton. He has yet to score. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Bradley Beal picks one up.
And when I say almost nobody does it better, I basically mean nobody does it better than Harden. He is so talented at getting contact.
Philadelphia shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And the first one drops. And the 76ers with some changes. Paul Reed comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Daniel House subbed in for Harris. And Phoenix also making a switch. Okogie's checked in for Durant. Both good from the line that time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Beal against Harden. Beal, the pass to Bates Diop. Great look, but off the mark.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Harden, the pass to Melton. Back to Harden. And it's Harden slamming it down.
Woo! Filthy handles from Harden. He loves toying with the D's emotions.
Outside, Beal. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Phoenix sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Phoenix leading by 14. DeAnthony Melton out there with Korkmaz. Then there's Oubre. Then it's Reed. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Poked away. Reed with the steal. Oubre, right side. On the wing, Melton. They set the pick. Pass to Oubre. Here's the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Here's Bates Diop. Eric Gordon on the wing. Bates Diop, the pass to Gordon. And they double up Gordon. Lets the three fly. Got a piece of it. Pass to Korkmaz. Melton feeling it out a bit. He kicks it to Oubre. Reed a screen. There's the triple. Out to the right wing. Here's Melton. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Booker outside. Three-pointer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. The fader. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. There's a good screen. To the middle. Here's Watanabe. And the Suns miss again. The 76ers trail by 11. In the corner, it's Melton. Back to Oubre. From the arc. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Suns have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. On the wing, Eric Gordon. Okogie for 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Three shots.
And he hits the first of 3. Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Daniel House. And it's Patrick Beverley in for DeAnthony Melton. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. The 76ers trail by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Korkmaz, defended by Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Oubre for 3. Here's Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, Embiid just terrorizes defenses on the inside. Good luck guarding the big fella.
No good on the free throw.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for the 76ers. And the Suns also making a change. Eubanks, he's checked in for Watanabe. And he's good on the second.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Gordon finds Eubanks. Booker with it. Shoots over Oubre. Booker, good. Booker's got 12 points in just the second half.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
There's the pick. There's the drive. Here's Korkmaz. Good on the three-point shot. Korkmaz has got his first 3 points of the game.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
The pass to Okogie. On the wing, Eric Gordon. No good with the wing jumper. The 76ers trail by 12. To the inside, Embiid. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
In the mold of Shaq, Joel Embiid is physically just overwhelming. Plus, he's got some touch and skill.
Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Melton. And for the Suns, Ayton comes in for Eubanks. Watanabe's in for Keita Bates-Diop.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Here's Gordon driving inside.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Maxey against Booker. Maxey passes to Embiid. The tray. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Korkmaz.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Maxey against Booker. Puts it up. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Maxey with it. Pass to Harris. And here's Embiid. Kicks it out to Maxey. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists in the game. Booker the pass to Okogie. In the corner, it's Gordon. Here he goes. Inside. Here's Maxey. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Wow, it's just a 3-point Suns lead.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period. It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Okogie. Kicks to Gordon. And they double up Gordon to the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
I wouldn't want to be that rim. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
Maxey on the wing. Oubre outside. Pass to Harris. Pass to Embiid. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Booker outside. Here's Watanabe. A 3-pointer is right on target. And the Suns lead by 8.
He's just so good from out there, even when the defense is tight.
Maxey against Booker. Knocks it loose. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. Some changes for Philadelphia. P.J. Tucker comes in for Kelly Oubre, and it's James Harden in for Korkmaz. And for the Suns, Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Watanabe. Lee comes in for Josh Okogie, and Beal subbed in for Eric Gordon. And the dunk by Embiid.
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Okogie's checked in for Damian Lee. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. guys.
Okay, David, thanks. On defense, Philadelphia, and the call will be against Harris. That'll be his second foul of the game. Ayton, the pass to Okogie. Ayton, a screen on Harris. Ayton inside. Embiid's there. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Defense has no good answer for Ayton there, so they come at the big man and foul him.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls.
And I love the footwork Ayton possesses. It's what makes him so dangerous close to the rim.
Ayton hits them both. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers. 8-point game. The pass to Tucker. Ayton against Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Phoenix leading by 5. Outside, Beal. Passes it to Durant. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Durant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And Durant plays with real competitive fire, which makes him so important.
Pass to Embiid. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Booker outside. Fires for 3. Maxey grabs the miss. Maxey's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He kicks to Harden. Harden draws the double. Here's Embiid. Assertive move by Embiid.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Pass to Okogie. Now Kevin Durant, guarded by Tucker, and Durant gets double teamed. Embiid with the steal. Harden against Beal. Harden kicks to Maxey. Now the pass to Embiid. They double him with Booker. Back to Maxey. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Passes it to Ayton. And here's Booker from the arc. It's good from long range. Booker's got 19 points.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
In the corner, it's Harris. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Durant, the pass to Booker. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Now it's a 7-point Suns lead. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
And, boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for Harris. Timeout called the 76ers.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound by the Suns. Booker's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's KD. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Maxey against Booker. Bounce pass Maxey. Embiid kicks to Maxey. Nice shot from the wing. 21 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
With the step back. And there's 1:45 left in the 4th quarter. Booker, no good. The 76ers trail by 7. Oubre on the wing. Pass to Maxey. From deep, Harden sinks the triple. Harden's got 32 points in the game.
This is what we've come to expect from Harden. Doesn't back down from taking the important shots of the game.
Pass to Okogie. The 3. And Embiid pulls it down. And it's Harden with the ball for the 76ers. In the corner, it's Oubre. Back to Maxey. He dishes it to Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Bradley Beal picks one up.
The composure on Embiid's face. He knows there's no room for error.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
See, this is the type of leader you have in Embiid. He loves being the guy to take the big shots down the stretch.
And Embiid drops them both.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Good!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
From deep, Harden. The shot, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
And an intentional foul right there. There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Take a break. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
When Devin Booker steps on the court, you almost expect 30 or 40-point nights. Booker is that talented.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're trailing by 6. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Harden against Beal. Steps back and fires. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so they foul intentionally.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Beal against Harden. Here's Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia. Now here's Beal. So the Suns win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Kevin, thanks. KD, a statement win. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together. And this was all that I expected, man. I'm glad that, we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
We're looking forward to seeing you out there again, man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.